Ladies and gentlemen, this is Connor W. Schuchardt. Alright, it's my friend called Connor Schuchardt Show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show on How's everybody doing? I hope they're doing really well. Okay. We got Simo Fisher. We got 4 people in here. I can't hear the music. Well, you can hear me now. If you can't hear me, well, just tell me. Comment in the comment section. We got a big show today. We got a big show. We got a big show here. I said I wasn't going to talk political, but gotta throw a Trump impression in there every once in a while, you know? Gotta do it. Gotta do it. Oh, there's Mama. There is Mother Limitless Me, the #1 fan of the Children of the Night show. Thank you for all your support in being a mother and being a fan. We got Simo Fishing in the house. Well, I hope you can now. He said, can't wait for this stuff. Thank you very much, sir. He's actually, Roman's a pretty good guy. That he's one of the guys that I talk to at school. And yeah, so let's are you guys, I mean, I don't have to put the it's about to start. I can just put the Connor Schuchardt Show because we're here, we're ready, and we're in full throttle. And I'm pretty excited over it, to be honest. So we are in full throttle here. I plan on this being a somewhat 30-minute show. 30-minute show. This level of production is off the charts. I don't know about that. You compare to what I'm doing right now to what the stuff you're doing, Roman. It's a pretty big stretch because you do a lot. You're doing a great job, and I hope you succeed in the YouTube world. Okay, let's talk about the future shows that are yet to come. They're coming very soon. Very soon. Limitless Me says 30 minutes of awesome. You dang right. All right. Let's talk about the shows that are coming, which are guests. Guests are coming very soon. Not just guests, but I mean just an epic format because this all started with me watching a Frank Sinatra documentary and being like, I'm going to get this Frank Sinatra song, and this is going to be my intro to a Connor Schuchardt show. And I thought that was a great idea, and then I stopped because one of the phones stopped working that I was using it for, and I didn't do it anymore. So, yeah, guests would be amazing. Simo Fishing, you're one of the guests that I'm thinking about. But yes, so it all started with the Frank Sinatra documentary, and I just got a phone, put it to the computer, walk in, and that's that. But now I've learned a lot about this thing called technology, that you can do a bunch of stuff with it, like download actual songs and put it on here. Making intros that I always wanted to do. I've always wanted to do this type of stuff. And now, thanks to the world of tech, I can finally do what I've always loved doing, which is entertaining. I hope I can entertain the 5 of you today that are watching. So I'm going to talk about something that's going on in my life that is one of the biggest moments I've ever had, ever. It's up there. It's not the biggest moment, but it's up there. I sent a letter to Donald Trump about 2 months ago to Mar-a-Lago. Got a letter back That may have been the greatest moment ever, taking that letter out of my mailbox and it saying from Mar-a-Lago. Yeah, almost, not to get graphic here, almost crapped myself when I seen that, and that was awesome. And now we're getting it framed, and it's probably going to be in this very room, and I'm going to put lights under it, I hope, and admire it and be inspired by it. Now, I know this is a little late to talk about this, but I meant to talk about this in a Children of the Night show. But me and Beckett always have different things on our schedules. I'm either gone and I can't do it, or he's either gone and he can't do it. And I've been wanted. I've been wanting to talk about what Simo Fit. What did it say? So I don't have it word for word on me right now, but the next when I get it, I'll talk about it in that show. When I get it back, I'll talk about it then. I'll show you what it says. It's from the administration, so it's not directly from the Donald as much as I wish it was, but it's from his administration. But it's still cool that I still got anything. Being such a Trump supporter all my young years, I've just admired him so much. So yeah, I don't relate with him, but I kind of do at the same time. So let's talk about this movie real quick. I know it's a little late to talk about it, like I said. Let's talk about Ghostbusters Frozen Empire. I talked about it briefly on Instagram, and I pretty much said it sucked. And that's what I said. I need to stop saying that's a peeve with me. I've always said that, and it's really annoying. So my dad called me out on it one time, and I'm like, yeah, that does get kind of annoying that I say every second. But anyway, there it is again. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire might have been it's a terrible. It's terrible. It's so high expectation, and it didn't bring anything to the table. I mean, this sucks compared to what we had earlier with Ghostbusters Afterlife. I mean, you can get a hint. Hey, this is uncensored. Get offended all you want, but I mean, there is a little bit of gay in it. I didn't really particularly enjoy that, and that kind of ticked me off a little bit. There's a little bit of like it doesn't blatantly out say it is, but you can tell that it hinted it. It hinted gayness, so it's just disgusting. So there it is again. Gosh dang it. Call me out on it, chat. So let's talk about the show that I really started with. I really like this show that I created, me and my friend Beckett, and I wish we could do more. We're gonna do more since it's the summer and we have more time. Children of the Night. It's a horror movie podcast. Me and Beckett just have a blast with it. I hope everyone that follows me on here follows Children of the Night. If you're a horror movie fan, even if you're not, go ahead and follow it, because apparently me and Beckett are talking about maybe getting a new format in there, and making a new format, just not horror movies in general. Just in general, like making it more like 80s movies, and I really like that. We got this comment here by Simo Fishing. I don't even. Okay, I'm going to show it anyway because this show is uncensored. YouTube, if you get offended, you get offended. Hey, as more reviews on the gay and crap and all that. I don't talk much about it because YouTube will ban you for homophobia. I'm not bashing it. I have the right as an American to disagree with it, though. So we'll stop talking about that before I have people driving up to my house and saying you're gonna get banned from everything. So let's talk about next year. Let's talk about the future here, ladies and gentlemen. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't said that, nor have I. All right, so the workouts. They're not the workouts. Next year for football, which good old Simo Fishing, I think I can say his full name. I won't, just in case if you if you don't want me to, Roman. But if you do, I whatever. But his name's Roman. I'll say that. Roman. He's gonna. Me and him are gonna try out for the football team, which I'm pretty excited about. So the football next year, I'm really excited about, and I don't think people are gonna be too surprised. Uh, you got it, brother. Go ahead, say my full name, Roman Jordan. Roman Jordan. Me and him are gonna try out for football next year. I'm guessing he's going to try out for quarterback, I'm guessing, and I don't know what I'm going to try out for, anything and anything that Coach will let me. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. It's a family business. It's a family business. It's a family business. Yepero. I don't know if that's a real word, to be honest here, Rowan. But yeah, the family business, which is football. You got my grandpa who played and coached football, won 255 games as a head coach in Salem, Missouri. It's awesome, so many ways. Then he went to Destin after that. He did. I was a little too young to know all he did, but I guarantee you he did a great job at that. And then he's coaching raw football. It's 50th year, and he's done a great job all 50. So props to Grandpa Shu. I'm trying to show this comment here. Hey, I can't find the children tonight. You need a drum for link. If you follow me on Instagram, Jeff Shoe 5 or Connor Shoe 5, I usually post something on a story that has the YouTube link on it that you can just press. Karen Schuchardt, the legendary Bill Schuchardt's wife, aka my grandmother, can't wait for the football season. Thank you very much, Grandma. I cannot wait either. I'm very excited. I'm excited to carry on the family business. Let's also talk about workouts that me and my dad have been posting. Me and my dad are pumping it up in the gym. I went from, when I started the shows, I was fat, really fat, extremely fat, morbidly obese, and I was just plain out unhealthy, partially because I didn't do anything except eat Little Debbie's because she was my sister. Now me and my dad have started pumping it up. I'm up there in the weight, but I'm also kind of pumped up. My dad's looking sharp. He's looking nice, and he's doing a great job. So all this buffness that I have, I give props to good old Jeffrey Schuchardt. So let's also, what are we on? 14 minutes? Good grief. All right. Let's talk about whatever you guys want to talk about, actually. You guys can comment what you want to talk about. If you guys need to mention anything, go ahead. I've said it there. I've said everything I needed to say. I will now throw the show to you guys, and you guys can talk about. You can ask me, talk about whatever you want. We just can't get too offensive on here because I'll get blocked for being offensive. So because me and Beckett one time got in trouble for something on the YouTubes. Limitless me, what guest are you thinking about? So I don't want to get too far into it because like it's not for sure. So I don't like talking about it when it's not for sure. But I think in a for sure for sure guess that'll be on the Connor Schuchardt Show will be a local preacher named Greg Gilberto. He is a fantastic, real positive guy. I've been on his podcast called The Pastor twice, and it blew the roof off. Even though we weren't in a live audience, that might be a pretty good idea to do. But yeah, he'll be my first guest. He called it on one of my Facebook posts. He said, he said something like, I'm planning on being the first guest. I said, hey, you got it. So he will be our first guest. The other guests will probably be Simo Fishing, Roman Jordan. talking about how he's success because he's up to a lot of subscribers. Uh, he's doing a really good job, and I'm really happy about that. So yeah, he'll be on there. I'm gonna try to get try to get my cousin Colin. He's kind of a big deal in some areas, especially Dade County. Everyone knows who Colin is in Dade County. He's great. I'll try to get my uncle Michael Connors, and that'll be awesome. I'll try to get the Hall of Famer Bill Schuchardt on the Connor Schuchardt Show. There's many plans. Okay, so there's many plans. Let's go to this next comment. Connor Schuchardt, how's the talent show? If you guys watched the talent show, the sixth grade talent show on Facebook, I don't like to brag about myself, but I was pretty happy with how I performed in that talent show. I was content with it. Obviously, there's more to be done with my entertainment, but yeah, I mean, I was pretty happy. I'm happy that Coach Knapp let me borrow his WWE belt for the show, so thank you to him. Yeah, so the talent show was great. I introduced some people, and I thought I did a decent job. I don't even think I need to perform anymore when it regards to singing, because I think I'll just stick to the host part, because in my opinion, in the way I am, that's not too hard for me. Call will be here next week. I'm planning on this being a weekly show. The Connor Schuchardt Show, I plan on that being a weekly show. I might not be able to do it every single week, but I'm going to try my best. So I might be able to get them. I mean, I'll try to find some time to get them. Seawell Fishing is back. Great. Limitless Me said you did a great job. Thank you, Mother. Much appreciated. But yeah, so the Connor Schuchardt Show, again, I mean, share with your friends and family. Share with everybody that you know if you can. It'll help me out a lot. Subscribe if you're not. That would be great. Like the video if you would like. We're gonna go to a real quick break, and we'll be right back after this break, and then we'll be right back. So yeah, I'll be right back. All right. See you after the break. All right, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. I had to get a quick water real quick for the show. We've been going on for 20 minutes. So yeah, hey, keep the comments coming, because we'll go around 10 more minutes or so, and then we'll wrap it up, because I don't want to go for an hour, because that's what I used to do. I used to actually have quite a bit of people on the Instagrams. So I used to go for an hour. That was pretty cool. Let's see what this comment is. Connor Schuchardt. How was the Crawdad feast last night? Ooh, it made me a little full. It made me a little full. It was good. I watched, as Limitless Me knows, I watched Hot Rod last night. I haven't watched that movie in a while, and it's as funny as it ever was. Um, I'm drinking water, so that's a bonus. I'm starting to drink water finally. Uh, yeah, so that was really good. We had some sausage on the side. I didn't eat any corn because I was focused on the crawfish. So yeah, keep the comments coming though. I enjoy these questions. We'll go for 28 more minutes or so, and then I mean the show is yours. The show is yours. I told you guys on the Instagram pre-show if you watched it. Uh, I this won't be like a huge show. I'm just introducing the Connor Schuchardt Show to get everyone warmed up, and then we'll start the guests and the questions. And I hope you guys will start sharing this channel with other people, and we can get a decent, a pretty big audience. Let's see this. Should I start drinking Ovaltine? If you need a decent base, if you're starting to work out, if you're starting this stuff, yes, it's a good start. Ovaltine's a good start if you want to get, yeah, bigger. Yeah, it's a great start. Uh, yeah, it's a great way to start. It's a good protein source. To get you bigger, to get you more swole. It's a good after workout drink. I don't suggest it drinking before because that'll just start shaking your stomach. What flavor is the best? It's one flavor. It's just chocolate. That's all Ovaltine is. It's really good. I mean, it's better than chocolate milk, dare I say. Really good. So that's really good. But I finally started drinking actual protein uh, for the first time this week. So that's to make myself recover a little bit more. I'm pretty excited over it. It's actually the tasting good Ovaltine or the protein. But yeah, after like 2 years of drinking Ovaltine for a lot, yeah, then you start doing the real stuff, which is protein. Thanks for the info. You're welcome. I'm also a big meat eater. Big meat eater. Meat helps with protein as well. Steaks, burgers, uh, brats, hot dog on the average American feast. So yeah, that's pretty neat. But I'm figuring all this technological stuff out with music and Streamyard. Thank you to Streamyard. If it wasn't for you, this would not be going on live with Streamyard right there. But yeah, thank you very much to Streamyard. Yeah, if you guys want to, you can keep the comments going. I got this light here, which is actual good lighting. I mean, I've always had decent lighting, but this is actually an official vlog light, which I like. I enjoy that a lot. Yeah, keep the. Oh, are you sponsored by Streamyard? I wish. No, but they're my live streaming source. I use that to live stream. It makes it a lot easier to have guests on. You know, that's how me and Beckett do ours. It makes it really easy to have people on. I seen that from Planet CHH, which is another horror movie channel that I watch a decent amount of. So yeah, I like StreamYard a lot. It took me a minute to figure out, but I mean it's not too hard. It's not too hard at all. Can I send some emails for you and see what I can do? Uh, yeah. I mean, we don't have to talk about this on the stream. I can talk to you about that later. Uh, The sponsors would be cool, but I mean, I'm just starting out. Remember that. So I mean, sponsors do help a lot. Uh, but that'll be later down the road. But yeah, that'll be pretty cool to have some sponsors. Really cool. I know you always have. I know you always have sponsors that I hear about. Karen Schuchardt, Liquid Chicken is playing at the Fox in Boulder tonight. I think Jake would love to be a guest. I totally forgot to mention that. Yeah, I will ask Liquid Chicken to be a guest. I will ask them to be a guest. That's a for sure. I'll ask them. I don't know if they'll say yes, but yeah, they're live in the Fox in Boulder, Colorado. They're uh they're actually a pretty decent band, I'd say. I really enjoy them. Really enjoy them. Yeah, like I said, share with your friends, share with your family about the Connor Schuchardt Show because I mean I'm just trying to make it in this YouTube world. I'm not saying I've made it in the Instagram world, but I've done a decent job, I think. A pretty decent job. Pretty decent job on the Instagrams. I got that kind of covered. I mean, I'm not done with Instagram live streams by any means because I've always enjoyed those. That's how I started the Connor Schuchardt Show. That's why, if you look at my logo, it says established in 2020 because that's when the quarantine started, and that's when I had a lot of free time. So that's why I started the Connor Schuchardt Show in the summer, so I can have a lot of free time to do basically whatever I want with regards to Children of the Night, Connor Schuchardt Show, uh, just just having a good time. Yeah, but I try to wear something nice today for the show. Because I know how to also do a solo show, which not that many people can do, but I can pull off a solo show pretty well. I figured out over time that I am way better at entertaining in front of a crowd than I am just on a video, which I can still entertain on a video any day of the week. I mean, I could you get me talking about politics, I mean that's a separate show in itself to talk about politics, but I won't talk about politics today for the sake of people. Yeah, I'll call you. I'll call you. Sure will, buddy. But yeah, so to the 5 people that have been watching, thank you very much for watching. We got 1 minute left. And you're a great entertainer. Thank you very much, my friend. And you're a great, great fishing YouTube channel. You've really done a great job. But yeah, we're gonna end the show with an advertisement. Very similar to Alex Jones. He might be a guest. That'd be really funny. But yeah, thank you all for tuning into the first Connor Schuchardt Show. I'm sorry I didn't give you. I don't think I gave everyone that good of a show tonight because there's always uh, good introduction, son. I love you. I'm proud of you. Thank you very much, Mom. Thank you very much. But yeah, I've tried to bring a good show to you guys. Uh, but I mean, expect better shows to come, of course. We'll end it out with my buddy here. We'll end it out with good old Charles. We'll end it out with Charlie. Charlie, do you have anything to say to the people? I guess he doesn't because he's a dog and dogs can't talk. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining the Connor Schuchardt Show. I will catch you all on the flippity flop.